with us at Barca Studio, but not a part of this. Well, yeah, Sarah's on Barca's IG channel or Barca's social media. Georgina also. I think almost everyone still works here. Damauri, Sam don't, but yeah, okay. But that was the team in 2019, and today we'll have to get a picture of ourselves.
Yeah, of course.
To celebrate this La Liga title. Just 2 minutes of added time, Bruno.
Yes, 2 minutes of added time. I think also Ricardo Burgos Bengochea knows that game is. Yes, now there are lots of fans trying to enter to the locker room. Really tense moments, the one that we are experiencing at the LCD Stadium are the ultras from Espanyol. But yes, FC Barcelona winning the league. They were celebrating here on the field.
Spoil a happy moment for Barca, but let's focus on the positives, guys. Here, joining us here in the studio, it was not at all the script that we were predicting. Derbies are always games that tense. Yep. Barca has to.
Totally, I mean, totally agree with you. I think the game plan of Luis Garcia wasn't the one that we have seen it on the field with the three playmakers in the middle. It was pretty easy for Barcelona to break that lines, and for sure, was not the screen that he wants to see on his team. He changed it on the second half, probably too late. And Barcelona as well is that Barcelona played a very good game, and when you have these talent players and they are comfortable with ball and with that confidence, it's always easier. So great win and great league title.
Exactly. I mean, let's focus first on the game, and then we'll go big picture with the La Liga title. It was almost like we didn't need the second half.
Yeah, and the last 30 minutes Barca was not really playing because they were not focused. They were thinking on the party they're having. And as you said before, there's many players that are winning their first title with Barca today. So that's also normal. But we said it in the halftime. It was the best first half of the season, the best, and the team was performing really well. Everything was working well. Everything you could tell that the players were asking for, and that's a prize.
And there we are, the Barca fans congregating at the Canaletas fountain in Las Ramblas in Barcelona, the point in which the big titles, and this is a big title, Spence.
It's a big title, and when you said we didn't need the second half, I think the 2 minutes of stop happening in the end, and this is an example of what this city can look like when this team lights everybody up.
We'll be coming to you with, we'll be bringing reactions to you as soon as we have them from the coaches, from the players. We'll footage from inside the dressing room as soon as we have it as well. There is the Barca fan base celebrating at the Canaletas fountain in Barcelona. Keep the positive comments, the hearts, everything coming. Live chat. A little bit more about this game, Didac. Alejandro Balde. What a first half.
I mean, amazing, insane, yeah. If I have to say my 3 points are for him. He did an amazing.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Hi ha hagut molt d'esforç, molt de talent. Des del final que ja som campions.
And to be champions with so many games left to play still, congratulate everybody involved at the club, all the workers at the club, my board members, partners, the fans, or people that belong to Barca, the people that have been fans forever. Here, a Sunday of joy. Yeah, we had a great game.
Roster of Barcelona squad, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's Barcelona. So Barcelona has to find to win every single match if they are focused and they are giving their 100%. And as I said, as you said, the consistency one. The more important one for me, we already did it after I don't know how many years. Finally, 4 years. 4 years since we won the last one. And now, I mean, it's time to look at Europe as well and try to keep growing.
Feels like, as Barca fans, we deserved what we're seeing on our screens right now. I mean, I wish I could be there.
Yeah, I wish. And it looks so cool. There's so many young people that those are also the future of Barca, like to support the team and everything. And we were talking here about how things have changed. And the most important thing is the young team we have, because you win this with kids that we were seeing the other, because Pedri and Gavi and all did everything with 16, 17, 18 years old.
I said last year, we're growing, who are learning. It's good, quote unquote, for them to go through defeat.
Yeah, they're going to be feeling, that feeling throughout also, you say it's good to taste defeat. It's also really good to taste victory, because then you know...
Victory tastes better after defeat. I've experienced defeat, though.
Yeah, and now they know what this feeling is like. The Supercopa is one thing, but this is entirely different. And I think it's important to remember, as you're talking about the Ansu and Pedri and the young players that have come up, I look at Gavi, I think it was the second or third game, when this kid is in the starting 11. His name is Gavi, and we all look at each other and like, who? You know? I mean, Garcia, you know who he is, but at the same time, he's coming in. This guy...
Spot. Barca had several key players out, injured and all that. He claimed his spot, and there he is still. Same as...
Can I say the both of them?
That's your anti-tactic.
I'm going to go with option number one. I do remember saying so many times last year, and you'll recall this season, it was games that we last season, and Xavi has corrected that this season.
Well, and he was trying to work on it last year too at the beginning, and now they have that added experience. And you know, for me, the semi-final of the Copa, the first leg against Madrid, where they held on somehow for a 1-0 win, where they had way. It just shows you that there's not one way to do it. They were adaptable this year. That was an example of that. And now this can continue to focus on to make sure that tonight they enjoy the moment.
That we were saying this kind of win last season we would have lost. And I think I would add another thing. It's like the mental issue that this team has worked a lot, because they just break apart because they were hidden, and or maybe they were not dominating the game. And this season they have learned how to secure those wins. And the proof is that when these defenders were not there, like is when the worst part of the season was.
Tonight as a first team player. Alejandro Valde talking to the Barça TV microphones.
Evidentment, la seva primera lliga i... Bona nit, moltes gràcies. Com tu has dit, molt content.
Well, I'm very happy for the victory and the league.
Que portava treballant des que vaig arribar a aquest club.
And I've been working hard since I arrived at the club, and I was really eager to win this trophy. Yeah, my first goal for Barca. That's very special. You had a goal, you had an assist as well. A very complete game for you. Yeah, I think on an individual level, I'm very satisfied with my contribution. Give more. Are you aware of what's happened this season? Have you digested it? Well, it's very difficult to digest, really. But when you work hard, I think that's when you win things, and I'm very happy. It's been very different for me this year, and it's been a great win for us. Where's your ceiling? Where do you how far do you think you can reach with this team? Well, I wouldn't really know to say the best things in my career so far, but just winning the title is enough for me.
Alejandro Valde can't pick a moment because he's had so many good moments this season, the progression he's had. We had a question prepared for you guys. Who's been the revelation of the season? Valde was option number one. Was it Christensen who came in quiet? It's number one, right, guys? Lewandowski, you've got Koundé in that operation as well. Rafinha's had some key moments. But Alejandro Valde today just putting the icing on the cake on his season.
Just as we said, I mean, it looks like there's no roof for him, and a special mention to Jordi else he was doing, and he accepted the role. I mean, we're talking about the myth of FC Barcelona as well. He was playing all the games, and then Valde starting 11, and Jordi Alba was supporting him, you know, and as a very good veteran, which is.
Right, we have some footage. Owners, Twitter of the players going into the dressing room. The joy of Lewandowski. First La Liga title for Barca. Jordi Alba pounding his chest there with the Barca crest. Look at the joy. There it is. Araujo, Lewandowski. It's a tweet that's on or a video.
I think everything started there. So I go for the victory against Real Madrid.
Because I do quickly want to point out today the season.
Que has marcat més gols, però també has estat
You scored
fora dels terrenys de joc.
plenty of goals this season,
Sí, claro, la temporada, todo lo que hemos
doing its
trabajado y
best
si no,
all season,
no hubiésemos ganado este título.
and we wouldn't have individual without the whole team.
Día a día.
And this national side, I don't the league title with the club,
Y de lo que me está tocando vivir.
and I'm very lucky to be wanting to get into the changing rooms and enjoy it with your teammates. Right.
Of our young magician, another of the key players in this La Liga title.
En directe per al Gol a Gol d'Esport 3 i TV3. Moltes felicitats per aquest títol.
Moltes gràcies.
Què significa en clau de futur aquesta...
What does this mean for the future?
En el centro del campo, ¿en algún momento temisteis por la integridad? ¿Crees que esto da una mala?
Were you worried? Were you worried there in the middle of the pitch? Were you scared at any point? Because does this create a bad image for Spanish football? Well, I actually didn't see anything happen. I was just we have to give it too much importance. I didn't even see any disturbances. I just heard that there was something. It's just emotional. And obviously, when we're at a rival, city rival's ground, we won the title, celebrating, you know. We suffered a lot to win this league, and so we were celebrating that, but I don't think you need to think about that.
Muchas gracias.
Ha sido una temporada complicada de liga.
Satisfaction with the work we've done.
Por mucha gente, ¿no? Primero por la...
For everybody, not just for myself, but for my family, my friends, the squad. We went through some difficult times, but we've been a block, a family, and I think we have to award it a lot of value, what we've done here. It's not just about numbers. We've also, and we knew how to suffer.
Per al carrusel de la sèrie i moguts des de Catalunya. Felicitats per els últimos meses que la Liga tienes la sensación de que desde el entorno y tal.
You always said.
No sé si hoy crees que ya sí de verdad esta Liga se va a valorar.
No me hace sentir bien.
It's starting a new. I think we've done really well. We worked hard. And I think I'm only here to help the players and to turn them into a team, and they've understood what we wanted of them. And I'm very happy with them, and it's an extraordinary league win.
Hola. Muchas gracias.
Just in the sports sense, but as an institution, the club has struggled. Does that make it even more meretricious? The fact there's been such a difficult season off the field. Yeah, things off the field haven't helped. But yeah, there's a lot of merit in what we've done because of in the dressing room. We've achieved. And I needed to get the title. Takes great effort on your part, working hard for each other. That's what I'm proud of. Really, is the teamwork and the sacrifice. We've still got to improve next year. We've got to keep growing. We're still under construction. Season because of that.
Muchas gracias.
Quería preguntarte por esa imagen. De hecho, hay un momento en el que a ti se te ve haciendo como vamos para adentro.
I don't know what the players said to you when you went into the changing room about what
he came for free. And second, I remember everyone was saying like, no, but the best center back Chelsea had was not him. It was the one that went to Real. And I think the performance season is incredible. And in the end, you end up with that back with Balde, Araujo, Andreas Christensen, and also Koundé.
You guys, and which is true as well, is that these two central at the beginning of Piqué Puyol, you know. So